Empty wrapping paper tube starter pack. The dude, that is definitely from Korea starter pack. These pants. These glasses. This haircut. Only acceptable in an airport starter pack. Drinking beer at 6 a.m. Brushing your teeth in a public bathroom. Paying $10 for a bottle of water. Being 6 hours early for something. Walking around in pajamas. Sleeping on the ground. The showing your friends a song you really like starter pack. Nobody reacting, waiting for it to end. The 3 minutes it goes for feel like hours. Turning it off halfway, so, that's basically it. Your friend looks at you while the song is playing. Lying awake at night thinking how awkward it was. Early COVID starter pack. We'll just pretend it's a snow day. Let's get the robes. That'll be fun. It's noon. Let's pop a bottle for fun. Hey everyone. This is so fun. The decade will start in 2021. Staring out the car window as a kid starter pack. Blinking every time the car lines up with a telephone pole. Trying to keep your eyes straight but they somehow always focus on a distant object and follow it. Imagining a person or superhero jumping over obstacles. Things I thought were huge problems when I was a kid starter pack. The Bermuda Triangle. Quicksand. The Loch Ness Monster. Crew in Space movie starter pack. 3 of these. 1 of these. 1 of those. A girl with this bun. This guy. Optional. 1960s American scientist in a film starter pack. Wears glasses. Smokes. The every cheap Italian restaurant starter pack. Table is probably sticky. Restaurant is always after someone. You, starter pack. As tall as your height. Prefer to eat foods you like, rather than those you dislike. Born at least once. Enjoy your interests. The shoes you wear when your mom tells you to take out the trash starter pack. This isn't black. Starter pack. Indigo blue, fuck this one in particular. Purple. This one can also go fuck itself. Ah, shit. Pine green. Brown. Gray. When you finally found one it looked like this. The best parts of coming home after a long trip starter pack. Sleeping in your own bed. Drinking water that doesn't taste funny. Shitting on your own toilet. I think my opinion is special. Starter pack. All of these shitty Reddit templates. Ask Reddit starter pack. Not safe for work. Women of Reddit, something just talk about sex please. 1 hour later, men of Reddit, something just talk about sex please. Would you do a minor inconvenience for $1 quintillion? Reddit, how do you feel about this extremely popular opinion? 60,000 upvotes. What sounds fake but is actually true? A lot of awards. Repost from yesterday. Sex of Reddit. What is your favorite sexy sex to do while you sex? Survivors in an apocalyptic horror movie starter pack. Christian straw man who goes crazy. Chad Thundercock, dies heroically. Generic hot girl. Generic black guy. Creepy kid who knows way too much about the situation. Roaming gangs of murderous rednecks, bikers, or monster worshippers. The one who got infected but hides it from the rest of the group. Loser, school dropout who eventually rises to the occasion. Boomer, conservative straw man. Dog. Heavily pregnant woman who will go into labor at the worst possible time. Psychopathic, sadistic torture starter pack. Tells you it's for your own good. menacingly presents their tools to install fear into their victims. Blinds and disorients victims with a bright light. If only you had flossed every day, I wouldn't have to do this to you. Blames the victim, makes you pay for it. Hides their identity behind a mask. Meticulously keeps records of their sadistic crimes. Unskippable game cinematic starter pack. I've never been to America, but this is probably how it is. Starter pack. McDonald's. Hey fellas, what's up? Have a good one. Burgers. Suburbs. Hot dogs. Walmart. Things that everyone knows, but the fan base treats it as if it's unheard of. Starter pack. Arctic Monkeys. Queen. PewDiePie. Rick and Morty. The Witcher. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Billie Eilish. The Office. JoJo. Memes and Reddit. New smartphone ad starter pack. Camera. You bet it has a camera. Look at this. A camera. Guess what? A camera. People dancing in the city, to show off how good the camera is. Music is just claps, weird-ass synth, electronica, or both. Grandma starter pack. Just a second, let me grab my glasses. Doesn't know what Chrome is. Which one am I looking at? Can't possibly use thumbs to type. I saw your friends have been on holiday. Loves adding your friends on Facebook. Has this case. You either love it or hate it. Starter pack. Dark Souls. Tomatoes. Apple. Pineapple on pizza. Licorice. These cookies. Coconuts. High school photographer, starter pack. My beard is my personality, starter pack. The coming home from a family gathering or party at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. when you are 9 and everything feels like an alternate reality starter pack. Is she asleep? Yeah. Trip back home always feels shorter. Being tasked with watching the haphazardly placed leftovers in the back seat next to you. Being carried from the backseat to inside and waking up in your bed. Interview for a shitty job starter pack. The car you park next to. We are like a family. Can you start in an hour? Interview is conducted here. We'll start at 50 cents above minimum wage and see how you do. The guy hiring you. Your face after you're hired. The boomer art style starter pack. Overused jokes. Phone bad. Old and fat characters. Extremely large noses. Shared on Facebook. Wife bad. Sometimes racist. Blatant misunderstanding of topics covered. The military women in movies, starter pack. Wife beater and no bra. Non-military authorized haircut. Outperforms the next men at some point and everyone is impressed. Use the phrase, those sons of bitches, at some point in the movie. Either super hot and fit or older and really strict but still super hot and fit.